It shows you on your side that we recording to
Yeah.
top left hand corner. All right, yeah, we could just okay, start, but then we'll edit this shit out. That's cool.
Yeah. So I'll start by introducing myself. I'm Josh. I grew up in the Bronx. I was born in Virginia. Shit, I stayed in the Bronx till I was about 14. Then I moved to New Jersey. That's where I met my boy Aurelio. Now I'm saying we stayed friends till about. I mean, I wouldn't say till. I mean, we're still friends. It's been about what, like 9 years? What, 10 years? Almost 10 years, probably, bro.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, it's been a minute. It's been a minute. Yeah, it's been my homie for a minute. So yeah, we've been chilling for a minute. But yeah, we had started the show, you know what I'm saying, as a way to try to try to give people a voice who think they don't have a voice. Because in these days, if you speak the truth, you get, it's like you get your ass whooped. You get your ass whooped if you speak the truth. I'll start by saying this. Tank versus Hector Garcia is a bullshit fight. I'll fucking start with that.
The fuck are you talking about?
I'll
Yeah,
I'll
hold on,
I'll
hold on, hold on,
fucking
hold
I'll
on,
fucking start with
bro,
that.
hold on, wait, hold on, stuff first, hold on. My name Howdy, Julio. I'm not doing all that extra shit. I was born in Jersey. I live in Philly. I grew up in Philly. Grew up in like half Philly, half Jersey. Saying gonna pod. How is it? Fuck it. Let's hop right into this shit. We're doing an intro again. You cheese an ugly ass young boy. Yo, how is that a bullshit fight? Was bullshit about that
That
fight?
is a bullshit fight.
And Tank
Hector is
got the
moving
interim,
up.
bro. Okay,
Hector is moving up. Tank
okay.
is gonna knock him the fuck out. It's not like Hector fights at 3-5.
I said 30, but he won
Exactly.
the
He's moving
WBA
up,
belt,
and
and
they're
he's
and
moving
they're
up
and
because
they're and they're trying to make it, and they're trying to make it look like, Tank is taking a huge
a
risk
tuna.
with this fight.
Everybody's
It's
saying
no,
it's a
it's a fucking
tuna. It's
no. There's a lot of people saying Hector. Oh yeah, Hector ain't no pushover.
because
Dude,
he's
the
not.
the
He's
the,
not a
the
pushover.
motherfuckers moving up. Tank is gonna knock them the fuck out. I mean,
So what, bro? So what if it? I mean,
if he's out of
honestly,
jail.
I think he's going. Well, I think he is going to knock him out, but he's still going to give him a good fight. He could win, and I don't think he's going to go to jail because he can. I just seen earlier the report. You referencing the Javante's current domestic abuse case or whatever for the people that don't know what he's talking about. Um, or at least it came out in the news. We don't know what's actually going on.
Yeah, I
And,
actually don't know what's going on. I need to read more about it.
yeah, the details still coming out, but he was saying that something happened because he didn't want to give it a call or something like that. I don't know. We won't care about none of that. This is boxing. This is not
Yeah,
no
it's a
shade
box.
room.
It's
Yeah, we don't care
box.
about none
It's
of that.
box.
But I feel like I think he's still gonna fight, and he gonna give him a good fight, bro. I think people are just trying to say that it's not necessarily a tune-up. It's a good fight. It's a fight that we're preparing for Ryan. It's a fight that even if he don't fight Ryan, it's still getting better for whoever he fighting next. I don't think it's a bullshit fight. I think it's the same. It's the same. He's the same level as a pit bull, just like 130. I think he's more talented than Rolly. He don't got Rolly punching power like knockout power like that, but he do got power. He can still put Tink down possibly.
Man, Pitbull can fight a bunch of people. They 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 can match up Pitbull with a bunch of people. Motherfuckers like Frank Martin,
Yeah, it's a good fight.
Jojo Diaz, all types of people.
I hold
Like
on,
I
because
said,
now
you'll
hold
always
on, hold
get
on.
bullshit fights.
I had this for later, but we talked about one of the things that we wanted to talk about on today's first episode or whatever. we want to talk about some of our dream matchups. And when one of my dream matchups at 135, I got Frank Martin versus Pitbull. So since you said it, I'm like, damn, let me just bring it up now. We talk about that early. And you want I'm gonna take my other one before we talk about. And then my other one is Tank versus Shakur. Those are my two dream matchups at 134.
To be honest, I think Frank Martin would give Shakur Stevenson a good fight.
Yeah.
I think he would give him a
best.
really good fight.
I think out of
That's a
everybody at
great fight.
135, I think he gives him the best fight. Because I know yeah, honestly, I think Frank Martin gives Shakur the hardest fight at 135. I still think Shakur the best boxer in boxing, in my personal opinion. I think he's the best boxer. By the time he's done, he's gonna be, I don't know if he's gonna be up there with Floyd and all them, but he's gonna be up there, in my personal opinion.
I mean,
And
I
I
personally
think he
think the
gives Frank
best
Martin a good
boxer
fight.
right now is Devin Haney.
I think
Because
he gets that's the boringest fight of all time right there between those two.
he
I think
can he
Shakur
can
wins.
he can be boring, but his technical skill I feel like is unmatched. Unless we're talking about guys like Terence Crawford and Errol Spence. I think Haney is up there with the top guys. I
Yeah,
think
for
Haney
sure.
once Haney moves up, he'll beat everybody. I don't think anyone can beat Haney. Shakur, I think has the highest chance of beating Haney. To be
Yeah.
honest, he has the highest chance because if you watch their sparring,
Nah,
he
nah,
landed
nah.
he
I
landed some
told you
pretty good
guys,
combos.
no, yeah, bro, we
No, no,
don't
no, no,
count sparring.
no, no,
Sparring
no.
and
I
when the
mean, I
lights
mean,
is
I mean,
on in
I
the
mean,
big
I mean,
stage.
sparring matters too, though. If you watch your sparring, he landed some pretty good fighters. I mean,
Sparring
he
don't
landed
matter,
he
man.
landed some
Sparring
pretty
don't
good
matter.
shots.
It's different when the lights is on and the main event at the main excuse
True.
me the main event and everything is there, bro. It's different. I'm telling you, it's different. It's different. And I think
Well, now that well
Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on,
bring
hold on.
that up, I think Haney is more used to larger events
For sure,
than
for sure.
Stevenson.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. That's true. But I'm saying all fight night because he went all the way to Australia twice and beat George Cambosa. So you're right. But I'm just saying it's different on actual fight night because there's a lot of things that factor into this. Yeah. Okay. So there's a lot of things. There's a lot of different things that factor into it. To where and then I think Shakur defensively is the best defensive boxer in boxing in terms of hit and don't get hit or you know what I'm saying, not getting hit, but best defensive fighter. So and then Haney's good, but he's not the best. And then Shakur is better offensively at going after somebody.
He
My opinion.
absolutely is.
So then he got the. That's why I think
He
he got better defense, and he
he
can because he's
absolutely
gonna have
is.
to go after Devin and get through that jab. He got the Haney got the best jab in boxing, not by far, not by far, but he do got the best jab in boxing. So he's gonna have to get past that jab. Once he get past that jab, he'll be able to get to him.
Well, I don't think Henny will be able to use that jab that much because Shakur Stevenson is not an orthodox fighter. He's not orthodox, so
He's still gonna
it's
throw
not
that
the
though.
same.
You don't think he gonna use it at all?
I mean, he'll use the jab, but it'll be easier for Stevenson to take the jab away because all he'll have to do is keep his lead hand out.
Right. So then
That's
how would you because that's Haney's like that's his staple, like the best jab in the game. So how you think he attacked Shakur then
the
in
right
that fight?
hand. The right,
But
I
then
think
he
the
got to
right
show some
hand.
farther.
I think the right hand is gonna be because Stevenson likes to fight up close. Even though he has an understanding of range and stuff like that, he likes to fight up close. And Haney has angles. So
Yeah,
like I think Haney is pretty good at switching up his punch angles and his placement. Uh Shakur Stevenson is actually too. So I mean I honestly think that's an even fight. I can't even pick who would win. Like it's honestly kind of hard to. Pick who?
What's your dream matchups at 135?
Shit, I want to see Frank Martin versus Tank. I want to see Keyshawn Davis. Enough people don't talk about Keyshawn Davis.
But he's
I don't
young.
know
He's coming
why.
up. He's young.
That
He's young. He
motherfucker's
only
a
a few
beast.
fights in. They still got to build him, and they moving him fast. His star is growing fast. So I think he'll be like, by the time he get into like that 12, 15 fight range, he already gonna be fighting for a belt. Probably before 15.
But the sad thing is, these fights will probably never happen.
Who you wanna see Keyshawn Davis with?
Shakur Stevenson.
Shakur Stevenson. Aren't they from
the same camp? Imagine that fight. That would be a fire fight.
That would still be a good fight though. Hell yeah, that'd be.
I think that would be because Keyshawn, he made it to the Olympics. Yeah. He lost to a Cuban, just like Stevenson. Same story. Same skill set.
That's a lot of people like
if you watch them fight, and you actually analyze how they fight, Keyshawn is top left. Like his skill level is at the top. Like if you see the shit, like the shit he's doing, like he's at the fucking top.
Yeah, I mean he's doing it against lesser opponents, so you know they just gotta keep building him up, and then until he get that chance. Get fighting better opponents. True.
That's true. But another dream matchup I have is shit. Let me see. I want to see. Well, if we're keeping it at 35 and 40.
So why you think of yours? Why it was 2 at 35 and 2 at 40? Why you think of your 2 at 40? You want me to tell you mine, or you got yours?
Huh?
You got yours already, or you want me to tell you mine?
I think I only told you one, or did I tell you two? I think
at 35, at 35, you told me two. Keyshawn and Shakur and Frank Martin and Tank.
And so okay,
cool. So that's 2 at 35. You got your 2 at 40? At 140?
My 2 at 40 would be Richardson Hitchens.
Richardson Hitchens? Okay, Richardson Hitchens.
Yeah, I don't know if you've ever heard of him.
Yeah. I think we talked about him before.
Yeah, he doesn't fight often enough, but he's pretty good. Him and this other guy named Jahai Tucker.
But they both too young. They too early. That's a what year we going into 23. That's like a 25, 26, 27. Like,
but the things that they're doing to their opponents at the age of like I think Tucker's only 18. Yeah, I think he's like 18, 19
years away.
And he's doing all types of crazy shit to these people. So just picture him at 25 if he keeps on a straight road.
Yep.
Yeah, like straight path. You get what I'm saying? Like just picture that.
For sure.
It's crazy.
Give me a second. Your second matchup.
Yeah, sure. Who else is your dream fight? Let me hear.
I got Rolly, because Rolly moving up to 140. I want to see Rolly versus Prograde.
Man, I think Prograde would knock Rolly the fuck out.
I think that's a slugfest until one of them gets knocked out. Regis is a better boxer, so I think like Regis will win. But I still think I would love to see that, because Rolly, I think Rolly is a better boxer than what I personally gave him credit for. So, you know what I'm saying? I like to see him. He's been out the ring since he got knocked out and shit by Tank. So I feel like he been working. He probably should be getting better. So
he should get a tune-up fight before he fights Prograde.
For sure. He'll probably a fight or two before he even gets a chance at the 140. Anybody that has
Yeah,
a
a
belt
few
at
fights
140.
program.
But that still be a good job. My second one, I don't know if you're familiar with him. At 140, Alberto Puello, the Dominican boy. He won the belt against
I think I might know who you're talking about.
I cannot remember.
There's this other guy at 140 named Subriel Matias.
I can't even, bro. The guy that he
And
won
I
the
think
belt.
he's Cuban.
I can't even say his name. But anyways, I want to see him versus Tio at 140. That's what I want to see for the WBA belt. Tio's ranked number 7 in the WBA.
Arnold Barbosa.
Alberto is 21-0.
Have you ever heard of Arnold Barbosa?
Yeah, I've heard of the name, but I ain't seen him fight.
I think he's undefeated, isn't he?
I can look that up for you right now.
Yeah, he's undefeated, and he's been calling out Teofimo. I don't know why Teofimo can't fight him.
Let me see.
Now, all of these good fights, Tio would rather fight.
Can you see me right now? I just
Yeah. I can see you.
He has a fight against Jose Pedraza coming up in February 3rd. It wouldn't be for a belt. That's why he's not gonna fight him. It doesn't really make sense.
Man, bullshit, dude. He just moved up to 140. Why would he be fighting for belts?
Because he has a name. He's won two fights, even though he hasn't looked that good in his 2 fights, but he has a name. And
it's just like they're gonna give
him a title fight.
It's just like Shakur Stevenson. He just moved up to 3-5. Why would he get a title fight?
Because he had 3 belts at 30. You get an automatic. That's why Canelo got an automatic shot at Bivol, because he had all the undisputed. Like that's why Hector Luis Garcia is getting an automatic shot at Tank, because Tank got the interim belt, the WBA interim belt at 135. Hector Luis Garcia got the official belt at 130. So if he beats him, he's technically supposed to get a Devin Haney shot. Because when you have a belt at a certain weight, you get a direct title shot at the next weight over for the same belt.
Yeah.
So I feel like, you know what I'm saying? So that's will be what it is, but I don't know. I feel like, but even then, all right, let's get into the Shakur. Damn, there's a list of everybody ducking him at 35.
Why are so many people trying to duck Shakur?
Well, let's start with Pitbull. I feel, in my personal opinion, because Pitbull saying that Tank was running all night, Shakur is more defensive, more hit and don't get hit. So he's gonna be moving more than Tank was, but I think he'll be a little bit more effective. But that's not the kind of fight that he probably feel like he could win. Honestly, because he knows Shakur gonna take him 12 rounds out of boxing.
He knows Tank could take him 12 rounds now, box him or knock him the fuck out. I mean,
Tank didn't knock him out though, and that's the shit that Tank also. Tank will get mad and fight a little bit more.
I think Tank broke his power hand, so all he had was a jab.
Yeah, he only had one hand for a few rounds, right?
Yeah, all he had was a jab.
Yeah, but I mean, listen, he still got it done, and it's different because with Tank, like you said, he a bigger star, it's a bigger payday, and you also got to factor in that he like to fight a little bit more than Shakur do, so he's gonna have more opportunities just off for that. But he a duck. William Zepeda, that's too early because they both kind of young, but it's a duck.
I mean, it's still a duck.
Still a duck.
Cambosis,
I understand it. He just fought twice. He lost. He wanted to chill, whatever. That's cool. I won't call him a duck.
Cambosos is still a good fighter, if you ask me. I think he's still a top fighter.
Better than I think he. I don't think he's a top fighter.
I think he's
top 10. Right. He's top 10. He's top 10. Yeah.
At 3-5, I think he's still top 5.
No.
Yeah, I would still say he's still top 5.
At 35, you're right. Devin, Shakur, Tank, Loma. Yeah, I can see where you can give it to Cambosis. You're right.
Yeah. I would say he's still top 5 because Tio beat Loma, and Cambo beat Tio.
But Cambosis
Tio's
didn't
the
really
only
beat
person
nobody
who
else
beat Loma.
besides he the only person that Tio not the only person that beat Loma. Loma got a early
Oh oh yeah, you're right. But for some reason they keep trying to erase that.
Because he came back and won chips right after that.
Yeah. For some reason
he won a whole bunch of titles. So there's not really no point. But that's what I like about boxing though. Like what I don't like about boxing is once you get that one loss, they erase you. For Loma, he was able to win belts in a division where nobody was big like that. He had the biggest name at the time. For us. So
I think he lost the title shot, and the fight after that was a title shot.
I think he got a fight in another title fight, something like that. Yeah.
What the fuck is that?
What I'm telling you, he got the biggest name in the weight class at the time.
Yeah, but I think who else's fight schedule is just title shots like that? Like you have to work your way for title shots, but I guess for some people, you just
I mean, it's boxing though. You know how that go.
Yeah, it's just a lot easier. It's just a lot easier.
So yeah, he lost that, and then he won. Then the belt got vacated, so he got another shot at the same WBO World Featherweight against Gary Allen Russell Jr. and beat him. And all the Gary Russells, they all nice, the whole family.
Man, a junior
got a few wins. I ain't gonna lie, Loma do got a few wins though. Loma got a solid resume. He don't got a. Like if he would have beat Tio, for example,
he would. Yeah. He would have one.
Even now, he still got a solid resume though.
But I mean, Tio, man, why does everyone hate Tio?
Why does everyone hate Tio? I don't think everyone hates Tio. I think the problem with him right now is that like the way that he like that ugly shorty at the bar that she just thinks she look good as hell, but like shorty, you don't look good. Like relax, just relax and tone your back. Like if you was a little nicer to people, and if you know what I'm saying, you were more social, we would accept you more. Or like not even ugly, the pretty girl at the bar. I mean that's different.
That's a good analogy.
Get approached. But even then, he's still the pretty girl at the bar because people still gonna approach him. But the problem is he don't know how to be like, damn, I'm wrong. Like because even in his last fight, and what's my man name? Martin, Sandro Martin. At the end of the fight, he was saying, "Damn, do I still got it? Do I still got it?" I watched the fight back. Like, yeah, you still got it. You can still fight. But like, you just gotta stay focused and you keep getting better, keep working.
That's all.
But there's times in that fight, I'm like, bro, like, yo, you got it, bro. Like, but instead of trying to throw in haymakers and knock them out, just keep boxing them, keep working them, like open it up. You know what I'm saying? Breaking, then you're breaking them down, and you're gonna get them out of there. It's
all that motherfucker throws is haymakers. He doesn't jab. He doesn't try to break the body down. He doesn't try to do anything. He's not technically sound.
And then I see people saying like, "Oh, maybe bring a new coach in," but his dad was telling him. I don't remember it because it's not fresh on my mind. I done seen a whole bunch of fights recently of what his dad was saying to him in the corner. But what I wish it was on my mind so I could say it. But whatever his dad was telling him in the corner at the time of the fight he was telling him the right thing to do, but he just was not he just wasn't paying attention. He was just doing whatever he wanted, and then the bull was just. I mean, it was still a pretty even fight, but so basically to answer your question, I don't think everybody hate him. I just think he gotta. You know what I'm saying? He got to just take some accountability, and then
I think he lost a lot of respect after his response to the Cambo loss.
Yeah, shit like that.
I think he lost a lot of respect. He lost a lot of respect from people.
Yeah.
But that's the thing about losses, man. Like after that loss, he's been beating. He's been beating up everybody else.
More or less.
You know what I'm saying? Even 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 Canelo. The dude moves up to light heavyweight, loses. Why would he lose fans over that?
He didn't. There's no reason. He still sold out against Triple G. Still, our numbers was good, all that. And he didn't even do that good against Triple G. The third time.
And he had some haters after that loss. He had a lot more haters after that loss. He had a lot more people deny his his actual boxing skill after that loss. Yeah.
But you think?
Of
But I
course,
think it
yeah.
was more the people like outside of boxing than the people actually inside boxing to understand like who he was actually fighting.
I don't know. I probably say
Bebo got no
bloggers and
slouch.
stuff.
He just don't got a name, but he definitely not a slouch.
Shit, I probably say the bloggers and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? If you watch YouTube, just listen to what the bloggers are saying.
He whooped Bebo whooped Pseudo ass. He had him looking like a little boy. He couldn't do shit with Bebo.
Bivol and Beterbiev would be a very bloody fight. That would be a bloody fight.
I think Bebo outboxes him and gets him out. Like
you think so?
Get him out of there, but he gonna outbox him. Yeah, for sure. I don't think he's gonna let Beterbiev just crack him all night like that.
Beterbiev, I mean, he's old. I think he's 38 or something like that.
I think he might be a little high with that. I'm gonna check for you right now.
Yeah, I think he's 38. I think he's old. He's not a young boxer. Bivol, I believe,
you're right. He is 37. Bevo's 32 and Beterbiev is 37. Yep, you're right.
Yeah, exactly.
So he like age a little bit because he got 2 bricks. Like that's the last thing to go is your power, and he both got 2 bricks for him. Like,
but I mean, you start to lose your technical skill, your speed, your footwork, all of that stuff. So Bivol might play around with him.
Yeah, wait till he get a little older. Give him another year or 2. He probably. I mean, for real. He should fight him this year. This year's fight is because this year, the year that Bivol got the biggest name, they got all the belts in between them two. It's not gonna be a big fight money wise. Excuse me, regardless, because neither of them got a name like that unless they fight like in Russia or something like that. But neither of them really got a big name.
They have to fight in Russia or something. Because I think they're both. Well, nah, I'm not gonna say that. I don't think they're both Russian.
We got a few minutes left, but we gotta end this. We got about 10 minutes.
Oh yeah, we're
got the extra zone. We got the upgraded zone. Saying it's the
word. At least we got some time on this shit though.
Right.
And at least we got some good clips.
For sure. Let's see what else we got. You got anything else that's any other
shit, let me see what I want to get into. Man. Let me see, man. But yeah, man, fucking Tank. Fucks up Tank. Tank and Ryan. Tank fought at 40 before, right?
Against Barrios.
So why is he so why is he trying to drain Ryan to 3-6?
Ryan is not Barrios. Ryan, and then now you're talking about Ryan looking big, pause. He looking big and all this other shit that he trying to say he on the juice.
I hope Tank hears this. You fought at 140. You should if you're that confident that you can knock out Ryan, you should move up to 140 and knock out Ryan.
It's different. I'm saying I make him lose that weight because then even when
And
he gained his weight
I
back,
hope Tank hears this. Cause all of that catch weight bullshit. I mean, they couldn't meet in the middle at like 3'8" or something. 136.
37, 38.
They are trying to weaken him. They're trying to weaken him.
Blandly. But you know, it is what it is. Tank the ASAP.
They're trying to weaken
Ryan
him.
accepted the fight. At least Ryan hadn't moved up to 140 to fight yet. He was just in that transition of starting to move up to 140, which is no at
Man,
like
Ryan,
75 pounds, but it's
man,
still
I
a lot
looked
when his
at
muscle and all that.
man, I don't even blame Tank for trying to drain Ryan because I looked at Ryan's huge, man. A lot of people don't talk about how big Ryan is. Like he's not
He's
big
gonna fight
big.
at 47 by the time he's
He's
done.
not big, but he's fucking huge. Like he's long.
Yeah.
He is very long, especially compared to Tank. Tank is 5'5".
Tank, I understand. Tank probably really shouldn't. Right now, with the dogs that's at 140, he should stay at 35. 35 is his best chance to do anything, to win belts.
Who do you think hit harder, Tank or Tio?
Tank.
So do you think Tank's power holds up at 140?
Yeah, I think Tank got like that different. He got that hood power. Like one of them. Like he got that different, like a different kind of power. Like Tio got power from like lifting, working out, boxing, like all regular shit. Like Tank got like I don't know, like it's just some hood shit. Like I don't know how to describe it.
Tank could be up against a lot of much taller guys with long jabs.
He catching 50 feet. He can knock out a 54. I think that's about as high as his fun. I wouldn't say like somebody with like I wouldn't say like a Charlo or like not none of those guys, but I think he could get out like if he really wanted to, he could probably push realistically like 47. That'd be a crazy push, but he probably could do it. I feel it's probably like when Manny fought at 54. Like he only weighed like 150 for real, something like that, 152. He didn't even get up to the full, like as much as he could.
I mean, Floyd too. I think Floyd did the same thing. I mean, are you talking about Floyd or Manny Pacquiao?
I'm talking about Manny Pacquiao.
Oh yeah, Pacquiao.
You talking about when Floyd fought Canelo? He made him come down to like 150 something, 151, 152, something like that. Catch weight.
You ever realize that Floyd ain't do nothing but fight Mexicans?
I mean, he fought other people too, but yeah, sure. Some Argentinians. He fought a couple. He fought a couple black people. He fought a couple Europeans.
If you look at the end of his career, like why did he fight Maidana?
Maidana. Why did he fight Maidana? I don't know. That's a
Why?
good question.
Like
with a good fight, good bag.
With all of the good fighters that were out right now, that were out at the time, why would he fight Maidana?
Because it's an easier fight than any of the guys that was there at the time. That's when Sean Porter, Keith Thurman, Danny Garcia, all those guys was coming up.
Errol Spence, all those guys.
Maidana, this is 2014. Yeah, that's when that might be those guys probably a little after. It was 2014. Now I gotta think about this.
2014 is Sean Porter, Keith Thurman, Errol Spence. It's all those guys. Tim Bradley, all those guys. Why didn't Floyd ever fight Tim Bradley? Shit, that would have been a great fight if you ask me.
Yeah, it would have been a good fight, but you gotta figure he never fought none of the top guys in their prime for real. He always fought them after or before. He never really fought nobody prime. That's just all it was. Because then even when he did fight someone like Mosley was past it, Manny was past it. Like so he still got those names on his resume, but just not when we wanted them.
It's not when we wanted them.
Yeah.
It's just like the Terence Crawford fight and the Errol Spence fight. I think they're waiting it
Hold on,
out.
hold on, hold on, hold on,
So,
hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Let's end the pod right there. Let's just end it. We got a couple minutes left. That's gonna be the intro to the next one. Terence Crawford and Errol Spence.
I bet. I bet this is the first introduction. This first introduction.
Episode. Look, he can't even talk.
Yeah. Episode.
That ball was ripping.
I'm over here drunk.
Back. Yo, we here. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be back for another one coming soon.
All right, y'all. It's gonna be another episode coming soon.